That's right.
Okay. So we will get everything in the full DMP. So we will perform every restoration from the full backup only. And here you can see this is the import log which we have recently used to import the database. So this is the okay. So we
Yeah.
have dropped the schema. Now what we will do, we will import the schema from the
Okay.
backup.
Okay.
So what I will do, schema equal to user one. So we have dropped, and here you can see we have dropped, and when you perform the full recovery, so it automatically create the user and automatically import the table. Here also we
Okay.
have dropped the user. Okay. Here
Yeah.
also drop the user. So user is not available in the database. So when
Yes.
we perform this, so what it will do, it will create the user and then import the tables in that user. Okay. So,
Okay.
and parallel equal to 4. Okay. So here we are importing the schema by name user1. We have that schema backup in the full. Okay. So it will, and we are importing a particular schema from that backup. Also, if you want to import 2 or 3 schema, so just give the comma, second username, comma, third username without any space.
Yes.
Okay. So it will
Yeah.
import all those available schema from the backup. Whatever the
Yeah.
schema name you have given, so it will import all those schema from the backup.
Okay.
Here you can see we have given the user1.t1. Okay. So it imported that username and their data also. So what it's doing, it's creating a user, means the same user, and it's importing the data inside that user. Okay.
Okay.
And also I will show you like the username is available by name user1 in the backup, right?
That's right.
Yeah. And now how to restore that user data in a different user.
Okay.
So when we will use a parameter name remap underscore schema. So what it will do, it will create a user with new name. Okay. And then it will give the grant, whatever we have given the grant to the user one, it will give the same grant to that new user and then import the same table in the new user. So if you want to import a data from a user to a different user, so by using remap underscore schema, you can miss remapping. You are mapping a user data from a one user to another user.
Okay.
Understood?
Yeah. So here case one is we are restoring same user as same user.
Same name. Yeah.
So you're telling about we can import with another user.
Yes. If client is asking to import the user data with the different name, so also we
Yeah.
can. So we are here we have like restore by name user1.t1. Okay. Now
Okay.
again I will show you here. remap underscore schema, and then after I will show you the output in the database. Okay. Sorry. And what is the username which is available in the backup? User1. And we want to restore that user1 data in the, suppose, in the, anything you can give in the test user. Okay.
Yeah.
So we are using the remap underscore schema. So what it will do, it will create a new user. Okay. And it will give the permission, whatever the permission we have given to the user one, it will give the same permission to the new user, and it will map the data. It will restore the same data. Whatever the data is available in the user one, it will restore all those data in the test user.
Yeah.
Okay. So by using remap underscore schema, and this is the column dot dot. Okay.
The
So
column.
yeah, I am pressing the enter and giving the username.
So previously we created the user and we done the export and import. So right now the user is not there, but we are creating new user with the help of
Remap
remap.
underscore schema. We will not
Yeah.
create manually. It will automatically create
Data.
and
Yeah.
automatically map the data, means restore the data from whatever the data we have in the user one. It will
Yeah.
automatically import it in the second user.
Yes, understand.
So always remember, if you have a schema like schema backup on production, as you know that the means like means we do not perform the like full backup and everything. Okay, so due to the space crunch, so we use the schema backup only in the logical backup. So we use schema backup only. So we are restoring the schema backup only. So if we will perform remap underscore schema from a schema backup, then it will not give these errors. Whatever we are getting, na, like table space already exists and all. Because we are performing from the full backup, that's why we are getting the errors. So also I will show you using schema backup. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So if here again you will execute the same command, then you will get executing, right?
Yes, right.
Here you can see you are saying that HQT.
Yeah, right. It is.
When it will be completed, then you will get no row selected,
Yeah, right.
as we have seen on the top. So here we got the no row selected.
Yeah, so the status is executing.
Yeah,
After completing it, it will show the
here you can
status.
see
Okay.
it imported test user dot T1 and
Yeah,
4
right.
rows selected in the T1. And
Right.
here it
Right.
has created a user and import the data in the test user. So
Yeah,
again,
right.
we will connect to the user. So what I will do, okay, let me first check and then we'll show you. Now next, what I will show you, you understand why we are using the remap. Okay, so we will use a backup and we will restore the data in a different user. Okay, and we will restore only the metadata, means only the uh, user one structure, not the actual data. So you will, so what it will do, it will create a new user and it will create a table, but it will not insert the actual data. Means these 4 rows will not be imported in that new user. Okay,
By here, metadata means complete data of the database. Right.
where
You said in the metadata. Metadata means that is textual
yes,
data.
if
Right?
you are using the metadata, it means there is no actual data, which is showing now like 4 rows, 32,
Ah,
300, 120 rows. So whatever the data is available in the table, it will not
okay.
import those data.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand.
And yeah, but it will create the table with the same structure.
Okay.
Okay, means whatever the structure you have, okay, it will create a table with the same structure, but it will not import the actual data, or it will not take the backup of the actual data, whatever the rows we have in a table. So it will not
Yeah.
import those rows. It will
Got it.
import the table structure, but it will not import the actual data.
Okay. Got it.
Hmm. So here it imported. So what I will do, I will connect to the database. And firstly, we need to check select username from DBA underscore users. Okay.
Yeah.
And here you can see the user one is available and test user is available. Okay. Before that, we have dropped the username. Okay. So we have
Yeah.
imported the schema, and here we have imported the user one with by using remap underscore schema. Means we have imported the table and date user one data with the different name.
Ah, yes.
So if we run
Yes.
select star from user one dot T1, so it means the data is available in the user one. Okay. Now what we will do, we will execute the same command for the test user. Okay. And we have
Yeah.
imported the same table. So we need to give the table name here only. And here we can see the same data is available in the test user,
Yeah. Right.
right? Means we have used remap underscore schema. Okay.
Yeah.
And what we will do, again, we will restore a schema from the schema backup. This is the schema DMP. Where is the, yeah, here is the schema backup. Okay. So what we will do, we will import the schema, means already I have shown you from the full. Now I will show you the from the schema backup. Okay. Mostly we have the backup on the production server. We have the schema level backups only. Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody is using the full because due to the space crunch. Already I have told you. Okay. So suppose you have a schema level backup. So you are going to import uh, content equal to data only. Okay. So what we
Yeah.
will do, we will use IMPDP directory equal to the same directory which we have dump file. Dump file equal to, we will use the expdp schema. Okay. And
Yeah.
log file equal to IMPDP uh, what we can say remap underscore schema metadata dot log. Okay.
Yeah.
And we will import the metadata only in a new user.
Yeah.
So remap underscore schema equal to, we have the user one backup and I want to restore their structure only in Nagarjuna.
Yeah.
Okay. So it will create a new user by name Nagarjuna. Okay. And content equal to metadata only. Okay. And parallel equal to 4. So what it will do, it will create a new user by name Nagarjuna and it will import the metadata only in the Nagarjuna, but it will not import the 4 rows. Yeah, the T1 table will be available with the same
Yeah.
name
I think
ID.
Madhubhai, I think you mentioned spelling check content.
Content. Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So content equal to metadata and it will create a Nagarjuna with the same password and all, same password, same permission, whatever the user one have. Okay. And then it will import the metadata in the sense it will create a user with the same column, but the data will be not available.
Only structure we have, right?
Yeah, we have the T1 structure, but the actual data will not be available.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's see. We'll start the backup. Oh, okay. I have given the wrong remap underscore schema command.
Schema spelling.
Yeah. Okay. Now give the username password. Okay. So here restoration is going on. So yeah. Now here you can see here it not gives you like that much of schema is imported.
Temporary.
Tables that much of rows is imported. But if we will connect to the database and if we will check the username, select username from DBA underscore users. Okay, so here you can see you are getting Nagarjuna user. Okay, so we'll connect to the Nagarjuna. Connect will give the Nagarjuna and password it user one. Why I have given the password user one? Because we have remapped it with the user one user, and whatever the password we have given for that user, it will be applicable for all those user which is restoring by using remap underscore schema. So as I told you, whatever the permission, whatever the password we have given for the actual user, okay, so it will assign by default, it will assign to the all those user which is restoring by using remap underscore schema from that actual user. Okay, so that's why user one is the by default password for the Nagarjuna. Also, it will be by default for the test user also, because we have remapped from the user one. And if here we will check T1 user, describe T1. So here you will get that table is available by name ID. Okay. Yeah, means that table is available by using select table underscore name from user underscore tables. By using that view also you can check how many tables is available, and here we can see the T1 is available, but the structure only, not the actual data. If you will do select star from T1, then it will give you no row selected because we don't have the actual data. We have imported the metadata only. So that's why it given the same permission to the Nagarjuna, it given the same user to the Nagarjuna, same permissions and same tables with the same column name, with the same type. So structure is available, but there is no actual data. Okay. So that is the metadata, remap underscore schema, all those things used in the IMPDP. And if you want to take a table backup, okay, so suppose connect to the and connect to the user one dot user one. Sorry. What we will do, we will drop the table, drop table, table one. Okay, table is dropped. Now, if you will run select star from T1, then it will give table or view does not exist. So we will disconnect it from the, just a second. We will disconnect it from that and we'll restore the table only. Okay, so how we will restore? by same name, same directory, we will restore. So already we have given a table equal to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we will give, here already I have told you, like how we took the schema backup, we have used schema is equal to, and we have given the schema one. So by using that, we have taken the backup, and by using the same parameter, we have imported that user backup, means imported or restored that user from the backup, means with
Okay.
the same name, right?
Yeah.
What we will do for the tables, we need to give the same table name, and table is available in the user one, right? So what we
Okay.
will do, we will give the user one dot t1, because table is available in the t1 only, right?
Yeah. Right.
And here we need to give the table.
You
Okay.
mentioned tables double X there. Table.
Yeah. Schema.dmp, and here we need to give the tables. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the command to restore a table from the backup. So just give the enter and give the username /sysdb. Here, why we given the user 1.t1? Because we are using the sys user. If we will use the
Okay.
same
Okay.
user, then no need to like give the uh, first user, then dot table. If you are using the user table only, so here we just give the table equal to table name.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the command to restore a particular table. If you want to restore the multiple, then how we have given user one dot t1. So after t1, give the comma and give the schema name dot second table name. Then comma, give the schema name, then third table name. Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah. So here you can see, here we have imported the table. So before that, here when we have dropped that table, and then run the command select star from table, so
Right.
it gives you table or view does not exist, right?
Yeah. Right.
But here again we have that table user one dot table one. Okay, and it imported 4 rows. So already we have the same data. If here you run this, so it will give you the executing, because still it's running. So after it, we will stop the session, and I will show you import from the EXP backup, how to perform
Okay.
IMP. Today we have
Okay.
performed the IMPDP,
Yeah.
and
Right.
tomorrow we will perform the IMP one. Now here you can see
Okay.
the restoration is completed, and if we will check again here, so it will give you the no row selected, because
Yeah. Right.
okay.
Yeah.
So now here, and what we will do again, we will connect to the U table, connect to the, either you can see it from select star from user one dot T1. Before that, we got table or view does not exist. Now,
Yes, sir.
if we are executing here, we have that table and their data.
Yes, right.
Okay. Either you
Yeah.
can connect to that user. Okay. Here we have connected and run the same command which we have executed before, and we got table or view does not exist here. Okay.
Right.
Again, we will execute it here, and here we got the same data. Right?
Right.
Yeah. So this is the IMPDP. So there is a like multiple parameter and all.
By kindly this section by copy it.
Copy all the commands.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So you just go to the top,
Copy all clip.
click on the right and click copy all to the
Paste it in.
keyboard and paste it in the here. Okay.
And by what is the command you given by that to check the running status of any backend backup, please?
Okay, okay. So just a so firstly you need to connect to the SQL plus /s is DBA. Okay. Once you connected, then by using SQL, you need to give, firstly you need to set lines 100. Okay.
Okay.
And then just a second. And then here you need to set the call owner underscore name for A20. Okay. And then call directory underscore name for A30. And then again call directory underscore path for A30 or 40 you can give. Okay. And then after I have given select owner underscore name, comma, directory underscore name, comma, directory underscore, sorry, you want to check the,
Yeah, I have it, but at db underscore dumps underscore jobs.
actually I am giving you the wrong thing. So owner name, and here we need to give the job name.
Job name. Okay.
Okay. And here status. State. So select owner name, job underscore name, comma, state from DBA underscore data pump underscore jobs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we just copy that command. Okay.
Yeah.
Copy and then connect to the SQL plus and run the same command. Here you got no row select.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. When the like jobs will be running, then it will give you the executing and all.
Yes, it is.
So
Yeah.
the all these are the commands.
Okay.
So let me
But if you don't mind, that video you have now, that one which is corrupted,